Wagwan People, and welcome back to Kevin's Corner. Now, just now, I was watching a great video on YouTube by the great George Memulus, where he did a tier list of UK fast food restaurants. And I was thinking, you know what I could do? I could do something similar like that. Scrap walking in a swamp in southeast England. Scrap 4 hours making Domino Stein. I could just rank some McDonald's menu items and upload that, and it would save me quite considerable time. So that is now what I am going to do. So here is my McDonald's menu items UK tier list done by a McDonald's employee. So we can start off with the quarter pounder, which I'm going to say is edible. I'll eat a quarter pounder, but I just think the beef isn't great. The toppings, the pickles are shit. It's just not a nice burger. It is too expensive for what it is. You get a double for a lot less for even more meat. It just isn't particularly good. Now the apple fruit bag, what I'm going to say is I am loving it. Because they always go out of date before people buy them. And I can always take them home for free, and that's my $5 a day. Apple pies, similar. There are always going to be some in the apple pie dispenser come midnight. You can always take one home, and they are pretty tasty. Unfortunately, the amount of times I've given myself third-degree burns because they're so hot is quite high. So it's going to go in all right. Bacon roll. What it is a roll with bacon in. And I'm afraid that is just good. That is a solid breakfast. There are better breakfasts, there are worse breakfasts. It's just good. So now, double cheeseburger with bacon. That is a double cheeseburger, which I like, with bacon, which is plainly shit, inedible, and pretty much see-through. So that is edible, because you're paying 40p more for something shit. Bagels. I don't particularly like bagels, but I guess they're edible, so both bagels can go in there. Sundays, Mcflurries. We all love a Mcflurry, and we don't do Sundays anymore, but back in the day when I first started working at McDonald's 2018, summer, I'd always get a Sunday at the end of my shift. If they brought them back, I would be in love. That is a goat. Barbecue wrap. I used to like the barbecue wrap, but recently I think they've gone shit. You just get some limp old lettuce, you get some tomatoes which have been sitting out of a fridge for about 12 hours, and you get some shit bacon. It is not a good wrap. It's alright, it's quite healthy, I don't mind it, but it's not good. Bacon Mcmuffin. It's decent. And if I was having breakfast, it's bacon in a Mcmuffin. Anything with proper bacon in is quite a good thing. You could put bacon on a pile of shit, and I would probably eat it. Mixed berry smoothie, again, I just like it. Because you can go into somewhere like Starbucks, pay £4 for it. You can go to Maccies, pay £2 for it, and they taste pretty much the same. Go for the Maccies one, it's nice. Now, the blueberry muffin. I think when that was a thing pre-COVID, it was the most underrated McDonald's item. Like, if you don't know, all these things come in frozen, and then we defrost them overnight. And there's a chart telling you how many to defrost. And I think for these, on average, it was something like 3 a day. And when I came back the next night, the 3 I defrosted would still be left. So I just take them home, give them to the manager, whatever, and then defrost 3 more. And it was just a real constant source of food. And they are lovely. They are probably one of the best blueberry muffins I have ever eaten. So yeah. And going on to great things. The breakfast wrap. I love a good breakfast wrap when it was on the menu. Get rid of the egg, and it is perfect. You have the crunch of the hash brown, you have the bacon, you have the sausage, you have the wrap. It's convenient. Only bad thing about it is that the way that you put the ketchup in, you always got basically a lump of the bottom with just pure ketchup, and that was slightly shit. So for that reason, it is not a goat. The Big Mac, it's alright. I don't like a Big Mac, I don't hate a Big Mac, it's a Big Mac. The single 99p cheeseburger. I mean, it's just what McDonald's is about, really. I think what I love about a cheeseburger is the customizability. The standard cheeseburger, which I'm going to rate this on, it's alright. But when you put some mayo in, when you put some lettuce in, when you put some barbecue sauce in, you can do so much with a cheeseburger. It's great. Barbecue Chicken Legend. I mean, it's my favourite Chicken Legend. And I think the meat in the Chicken Legend is better than KFC. The lettuce is better, and the bun isn't stale like it is every time I go into KFC. In terms of cheap high street chicken burgers, it is a top tier one, so I'm going to say I'm loving it. Chicken selects on their own, got some sauce on them. You know what, I like a good chicken select. Again, I would rate it above KFC in terms of chicken quality. Chocolate muffin, I love a good chocolate muffin. Again, you defrost 10 of these because that's what a chart would tell you, and there would be 9 left the following day. I don't think anyone knew that McDonald's did these. But I think, in terms of chocolate muffins, it's up there. It's not quite, let's say, a Marks and Spencer's chocolate muffin if you go into their bakery, those top-notch chocolate muffins, but it's better than the shit you would get in sort of Morrison's. Mozzarella Dippers, or in terms of a cheese side, they're quite nice, but I think they're quite expensive for what you get. If it were 99p or something, or 129, I think they'd be great. But they're alright. Their sauce, salsa, that's pendo. Double cheeseburger, it's like a cheeseburger, but I think the meat to bun to cheese ratio is just a bit more on point, so I'm loving that. Ring donut, it is a ring donut. You're paying Krispy Kreme money for it, and it just is not as good in comparison. It's alright, but there. Chocolate filled chocolate donut, absolutely too sweet and completely shit. It was the worst thing. It was so gooey, it was horrible, it was moist, it was a horrible donut. Get in the bin, don't want it. I believe that is the fajita chicken one. Oh, I've messed it up. I should know that. What was after the buffalo? I think it was the fajita one, and it was okay. I remember going to a McDonald's in Cheltenham. No, not Cheltenham. Charlton on the day of release, and I was quite disappointed. I mean, I was very disappointed. I was very disappointed with the whole service there. It was a shit McDonald's. It was a shit wrap. So, yeah, get in the bin. Fillet of fish, it's shit. Get in the bin. You steam the buns. The buns are all soggy. It's a pain in the ass to make. The tartar sauce is disgusting. You see it at the end of the day. It's all yellowed. It looks like dried cum, pretty much. It is shit. The fish on its own, shit. Get in the bin. Fries. McDonald's fries... Not when they're hot, not when they're cold. When they're just right temperature, just the right amount of salt, they're gold. But you never get that because people like me are in charge of making them for you. So I quite like it. The garlic wrap, it's not a barbecue wrap, it's not a fajita wrap, it's edible, it's an okay wrap. A hamburger, well, if you see the tower, I've got a double cheeseburger, I've got cheeseburger. Well, a hamburger is like a cheeseburger without cheese, and cheese makes it better, so it's edible. Hash browns, a peng. I love a McDonald's hash brown. Order me 3 of those with a hangover, I'll be cured instantly. So those are GOAT tier foods. This is going to be the hot and spicy McChicken Legend. Not as good as the barbecue, but the chicken's still nice. It's alright. And the hot and spicy mayo is better than the mayo one, which is here, which I'm just going to put as edible. Like, yeah, it's better than a hamburger. Okay, no, it can go in alright. It can go in alright. Mango smoothie. Now, that is peng. Very similar to the berry one, but not quite as good. It's going to be alright. So moving on to the mayo chicken. It's 99p for a shit piece of chicken with some mayo. But you know what? It tastes okay. It's alright. The bacon one, you're paying 40p more, which is like 40% of the cost of the burger, to have some shit bacon. No, that's getting the bin. You could add bacon to a mayo chicken, but no, we're going to create another one so we can push our shit bacon on you, make a bunch of money. It is not a good deal. Don't buy it. And the McChicken sandwich, that's a mayo chicken with slightly better chicken for about 4 times the cost. Get in the bin. If you want a shit chicken burger, go get the mayo chicken. Maltese McFlurry, it's a McFlurry when the machine's not broken, or when I haven't turned it off because it's a pain in the ass to make McFlurries. I'll give it, it's an alright. It's an alright, it's an okay McFlurry. Strawberry milkshake, I'm loving it. I love a good strawberry milkshake. To be fair, I'm just going to slap all the milkshakes in here, because they're all good, they're all good quality. Go into McDonald's, have a milkshake, they're all nice. Chicken nuggets. Now, this is where this video is going to get a bit controversial, and I recommend that under 18s may not want to watch this part, because I'm going to say chicken nuggets, get in the bin. They have no flavour, they are shit. They're just shit. I don't get, like, why people love them so much. Yeah, 20 nuggets for £4 or whatever, or £5. It's going up exponentially as we speak. It's like Venezuelan dollars, hyperinflation in the chicken nugget thing. When I started working 2 years ago, they were about £3.50. Now they're about £6. I hate to know where they're going. Yes, they're still quite cheap, but they're shit, flavourless bags of soggy chicken. I can't rate that highly. Unlike the Oreo Mcflurry, which is the best Mcflurry, and it is probably the best potted ice cream you can get in a fast food joint. Like, it's better than Oreo Fusion in Burger King. It's better than whatever the Oreo shit in KFC they do, the Oreo slushy thing. It is the best form of Oreos and ice cream money can buy in the fast food chain. Pancakes, I'm loving it. I love a good pancake. Pancake sausage breakfast, put some bacon in that, get the butter, get the pancake sip, you've got something peng. Unlike a salad. Why go to McDonald's for a fucking salad? If you want a salad, don't go to McDonald's. And that seems to be the general opinion, because if you're lucky, you sell 1 or 2 salads a day. The only people who eat salads are McDonald's employees who are trying to be healthy and get them free on their break. I haven't seen probably anyone in years pay for a salad because nobody likes them. Sausage Mcmuffin, it's a bit better than the bacon Mcmuffin. I know I like bacon, but I think the sausage and the Mcmuffin just work better. So that's going to be going, I'm loving it. Smarty Flurry, it's not quite as good as an Oreo, but it's better than Maltesers. I'll take a Smarty Flurry. Sweet chili wrap. Like, when I'm trying not to eat triple quarter pounders on my break, a sweet chili wrap is something I go for. It's the best wrap. And the problem is, you're still getting the same calories as you are in almost a Big Mac. You think it's healthy because it's a wrap, and it's just a bit deceptive. So I'm going to put it in It's Alright, because you think it's good, but it really isn't. Now, what I'm going to say is that I'm going to offend some people here. All the veggie stuff is shit. The veggie goujons are shit. They're mushy peas and peppers and other shit mushed together and breaded. They're shit. And I'll say again. Now, I know what I have said about McDonald's bacon 50 times, but for some reason, in a Big Tasty, with the ingredients of the Big Tasty, I don't care if the bacon's shit, see-through, and never seen a pig in its life, the bacon helps. And to be fair, in my opinion, the Big Tasty is the OP burger of all time in McDonald's. People get pissed off because it's on the menu 219 days a year. I love it. I wished it was there full time. It is my favourite burger in McDonald's, and for that reason it is GOAT tier, and the non-bacon one is I'm loving it. So that is the Kevin's Corner McDonald's menu item tier list, done by a real McDonald's employee. Thank you very much for watching. If you disagree with any of that, and I'm sure some of you will, feel free to put that in the comments. User engagement helps with stuff like that. Thank you very much.